Alright, so today we're going to talk about these 5 major ways that I've been making all of my coins. And if you want to take a look, oh, that's not where I meant to go, not to my club, but if you take a look at my transfer profit and everything like that, you can see we've hit the 4 mil mark, and that's without selling like Neymar, which would almost take us to 5 mil, and that's not with selling off things in the club that we've invested in and all kinds of different investments that we need to sell off. Anyways, the first major thing that I've been doing a lot of, and I have been slacking over the past few weeks, is you'll go to a major league and you'll just buy up the golds. You'll buy them for 500 and less, and then when an SBC is required, that requires them like marquee matchups every week. There's certain leagues will go up in value, and certain like little flash SBCs, like for Scream, where there was 2 days to do the SBCs, little non-shiny golds will basically double or even triple in value most of the time. And we are always buying them for 500 or less, and then we're able to sell them on for 900 a K. No matter what, it's straight profit. So you get a quick peek at number 4. We'll get to that in a little bit. But the next thing we've been doing a lot of is between bronze pack method and silver pack method. So the silver pack method, you can do straight silver packs. You can do draft losses for them, or you can do like when they release promo packs and things like that have like half gold, half silver for like 12K. That's a great way to invest into silvers, or just buying straight up silvers. So if we look here, like this man, we don't have any transfer list space right now, but eventually they're going to drop a Turkish League SBC or an SBC that requires Turkey players, and he's going to go up. Same thing with this guy. Now if we wanted, we could just list them for 200 coins and make our money back straight away, but we're playing more of the long game with these bronzes and silvers and waiting until they increase in value. And you just rip them all day long, and you make endless coins basically, because if you pack a Bundesliga player, a Chinese league player right now, they're going for a lot of money. And the same thing goes for the silvers. Now if you do the silver packs just straight up, like this guy, this Wolves player will definitely be worth something eventually. Like right now we could sell him on 600 coins, lowest on the market. He'll sell quick, and that pays for a pack and a half. Now for duplicates, you normally want to check their price, like he's not going for anything, but I don't have the space anyways, so it's a lot easier when you have a full transfer list to just go on and fill it up with bronze so that you can lazy sell and things like that. Now the same thing works for silver packs. It's just a lot more tedious, I feel like, for silver packs at the time being, because there's no like current SBC that requires silvers, because that's when you can get random league silvers and things going up in price too. So what I like to do is I'll just hold a whole bunch of silvers. Like right now I probably have 200 plus, and just when they drop an SBC, I'll check all the prices. If they sell for a K or more, boom, we get rid of them. Like this guy trolled me because last year they were in the Bundesliga. He's still a little bit of money, not a lot, and you can sell all these things. Maybe not like the goalkeeper ones, but like if you get any other sort of player training things like that, you'll be able to sell them on. The manager should sell certain kits, will even sell and things like that. So there's a lot of different ways you can make money with bronze and silver packs. Now the next thing is investments, and I'm talking about player investments. So right now, if we go to my club, let me filter it better by the highest to lowest. We bought just 2 Scream cards because we were flipping over the past few days. Some of them, we have a Sarabia in the club, a few informs have been packed and things like that. Most of those are packed as well, those high rateds, but then we get into these 85s and 84s, and I don't even know what they're going for right now. But yeah, you can see we bought him for 5.5K, not even sniping, just bought him straight up, and he's now up at 8K. You can look over at Berkey, 5K we bought him for, and he's probably at least 6, I'm thinking. Yeah, 6,500 there. And that's what we did. We bought them when they're real cheap. I have no idea what 84s are going for right now, but I'm really just holding those for when a big SBC drops. Like you can see, we bought Tadic for 2,600. We bought them not when they were quite the cheapest, but we bought them knowing that eventually we'll make our money back on them. So there's a ton of 84s and 83s and everything like that. So there's a lot of ways you can invest with players and things like that, and we just have pages on pages. And it also helped getting these cheap for like when we did PK. We were able to get rid of some of these that we bought cheap and just save a lot of money and things like that. So the next thing you saw on the transfer list is I've been flipping consumables as of late. Hawks, that's quite a bit. I have them listed from like 18, 19, 2K, like 1800, 1900, 2K and things like that, and we're buying them all for 1400 or less. So it's just quick little bursts of profit like that. So yeah. And then finally, you can see if you look at the top, just playing the game is going to earn you a ton of coins. Whether if we go over here and look at the match coins, Let's see how much we've made. Match coins. We've made 228k just from playing games alone. And that's not including all the packs we're going to get back from things, whether it's squad battle rewards every week. And you can see we do div rivals every week, we do foot champs every week, and sometimes just to have a little fun we have a draft. And the draft is really good money if you're actually good at it, but if you play the game you're going to get all sorts of pack build players. Like you can see if you look at our starter team here of players from just playing the game and opening rewards, we've gotten Ter Stegen, Ramos, Marcelo, Neymar, Mertens. Now Carvalho was from upgrade packs, but from more rewards, Insigne, Benzema, Robertson, Ducore, and just stocks your club full of players that you're not having to buy. And like as I said before, if I sold this Neymar, his first owner, that'd add probably, I'm sure he's still over 800k at least, if not 900k. Yeah, he's like high 800ks. So if we sold him, we'd almost be at 5 mil transfer profit. Once we sold off all of our Hawks we've invested in, we'd easily reach that mark. And if we started selling off silvers and golds and everything, we could probably be looking at least 5.5, if not 5.6 or 5.7 mil transfer profit. And this is just me being lazy. I'm not going super hard at it, things like that. We've had a few failed investments, like when we invested in Sarabia, bulk of him, we only made like a K or two on each one, so it wasn't anything too special. It was still like 100k profit and things like that, but it was just a waste of time basically. But I wasn't playing the game too often and things like that. But there's just a lot of ways in this game you can make money, and if you devote your time to other things, you can do more things like trading, what people like Flair will just talk about. He does more right backs and left backs, but the other day I was doing, you get all this and then you get F. So you want to set your filter up, and I was able to sell David Luiz's at around 5k a pop. So you can see it looks like he's went up in price. I don't know how much he's went up in price because I haven't been doing this. So he's almost up to 6k. So you'll just check periodically if you can snipe one, or what I like to do. So we know he's 6k, so we'll pay like 5k at least for him. So like 4.6k we'll bid on that. 4.4k we'll bid on that. Let's see, Socrates. I don't even know what Socrates is, but he's going to be worth more than Luis for sure. And you just go on and you bid through, and then you can also snipe players. And if you get a whole bunch of filters from like the same league and center backs, like you could look up, then if you had a bigger price range, you could do like, where are they at, Spurs, and then I believe they probably went up in price since I've done this, but you can just see around 20k for him. And then if you see it, that means if you see when you're sniping here, you get like a Vertonghen or anything like that to pop up, then you're really in money. Because we didn't even, but if we go Belgium, so we get some for 22. So you could just do Belgium's alone, and you see both these are going for 20k. So you put Belgium, you put 18k, and then you can snipe like that. And then there's just so many different ways, and you'll figure out your own ways that you can make money and all kinds of stuff like that. So you can see we can bid on these, and we'll see where they fall at and everything like that. And it's just a great way to be making some easy coins. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you can take advantage of these methods and make a whole bunch of coins for yourself.